The Storm Alert Center. This is Daniel Wilson here with you this Saturday evening, and we're glad to have you along. We're going to take a look at the weather real quick and then discuss a little bit about the upcoming or the ongoing benefit for Wiley Hudson over in Breathitt County, Kentucky. Doppler radar indicating a cluster of showers and thunderstorm activity that's moving mainly along the Interstate 65 corridor between Barren County, Warren County, basically Bowling Green back to the west into the western part of Metcalfe County and the kind of the central part of Metcalfe as well. But no problems existing currently for our area. However, we have a flash flood warning that will remain in effect until 6:45 for southeastern Logan, Simpson, and southwestern Warren County. This is in effect again until 6:45, about another 15 minutes or so. So that's kind of what we're looking at currently on the radar, and we can expect as we make our way into the weekend. The rest of the weekend looks for rainy conditions, and we could see up to 3 inches of rain before it's all over with on Monday across parts of the Lake Cumberland and Green River area. I don't see a widespread flooding event, but we could have ponding of water on the roadways, and that may lead to hydroplaning, as well as some creeks may overflow a little bit. Don't see a big threat, but if you are in flood-prone areas, expect the possibility of minor flooding this weekend. Again, it's not to push the panic button, but just a little something to keep you updated and informed about what we're seeing. The latest thing we have going on now at the Storm Alert Center is the Wiley Hudson flood benefit. We are in the process of promoting and bringing in $50,000. That will be to help Mr. Hudson and his family get reestablished. It is a very sad sight to see the place that he had lived. Basically, all that's there is a concrete slab, and we're looking to raise $50,000. We're quite a ways from that. I want to be transparent about the account. We have, as of today, $555. But we do have someone who graciously donated their services to provide some things for the kitchen. I think maybe some cabinets, maybe some trim in the home, and that is a great plus. It's still very much needed, but we also need your help in the biggest of ways. Tomorrow morning at church, ask your church to take up a love offering for the Hudson family. And the reason I say that, folks, you can't imagine not having a home to go to. Not only you don't have one, but none of your family has one either, because it's all been washed away. And a lot of the money that has been donated to Red Cross, even the state money is going for cleanup, debris removal, bridge and road repair, a lot of things is necessary, but the one-on-one aid and help to the people in Eastern Kentucky is not as great as what it could be. And that's why I beg of you to reach deep and help these people. This Hudson family has ties in Adair County, and we want to show them that this area has a benevolent heart, and that they are that there are people here who genuinely cares. And as we said, we have $555. We're going to be reaching out to a lot of people within the next couple of weeks to donate, and hopefully with the help of the newspapers and soon to be radio, that people will reach deep and help these folks. There's people up and down those hollers of eastern Kentucky who are suffering tonight. And as much as I would like to help each one of them, it's impossible. But I met the Hudson family, and they touched my heart because of their survival story. And there's others, countless others, up and down the hills of all the counties affected. And we recognize those. But I thought if we could help one person, a person that's well respected in the community, because everywhere I went in that little locale, people said, "Oh, I know Wiley Hudson. He's a fine man." And sometimes we look at people and we think, well, they may be rough. Old Wiley's got a beard, and he's a hard-working man. You may look at him and think, boy, he's a rough old dude. But down inside, Wiley has accepted me and into his family and allowed me to do this and has shared with me. And I consider him a friend for life, as well as the rest of the people in eastern Kentucky. But Wiley's family, they told me their story of survival, holding the kids up out of the water to keep them from drowning, how the porch was breaking apart as they tried to escape, watching their home be completely destroyed by the ravaging waters. You cannot imagine the fear that went through these people's lives that night. And we're reaching out to them, hopefully in a big way. Everybody will give, and they will put forth a great effort, even if you can only give $1. And that's what I encourage all my Facebook friends to do, is to give $1. We have almost 25,000 people that follow and like our page. And if everybody would give $1 or $2, we would have this whipped. And I'm asking you to go by First National Bank in Russell Springs, or you can mail it to 36 West Steve Warner Drive in Russell Springs, Kentucky, 42642. All gifts will remain anonymous. You can give big, you can give little, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. And we're here to help these people make a difference in one life. And then when this is over with, I'm passing the torch to somebody else, because this is a very, very difficult thing to do. At some points it's emotional, because you realize how blessed and how fortunate you are to have a place to stay. And I want to say to all the people out on Lost Creek, out in Troublesome Creek, Watts, the area of Leatherwood, all up and down Highway 15 in Perry and Breathitt County, where I've been. Thank you all for being good to me. And thank you for being receptive. And to let you know that there's a lot of people praying for the people of eastern Kentucky who's going to need help for a long, long time. And I know that you may not realize the importance of this, but we're going to make it. We're going to make $50,000. That's my wish. That's my hope, my goal. If you have a media outlet, feel free to share this. If you have a radio station, TV station, or whatever, feel free to contact me. We'll do interviews. I've already been with WKYT in Lexington. They have done a story on us. And I really want this to happen to show the Hudson family that there's still good people in the community who love them, who love the Appalachians, and love their fellow man. Because without the help of people and strangers, there would be a lot of people right now in a whole lot worse shape than they are. So you all take care. We will be in contact with you, and don't forget to give big during this benefit for the Wiley Hudson